Good morning, I'm Trish Pahanik, and this is Cynopsis, your first early morning briefing. Heading into the weekend, today is Friday, October 23rd, 2009. Here are today's top stories. Bravo announced it renewed Top Chef Masters for a second season, the series where well-known chefs battle each other in weekly challenges. Kelly Choi, food journalist, will continue to host the series, and those back at the critics' table include restaurant critic Gail Green, culinary expert James Osland, and food critic Jay Rayner, along with Top Chef series judge Gail Simmons, joining this new season. Fox decided to take its sophomore series Dollhouse off the schedule during November sweeps, cites EW. The series, created by Joss Whedon, will be back in December with back-to-back episodes airing on Friday nights. Actress Colin Wilcox, who was 74, best known for her role as Mayella Ewell in the 1962 adaptation of Harper Lee's novel To Kill a Mockingbird, died on October 14th at home in Highlands, North Carolina. She also appeared in other Hollywood films, numerous TV shows, and plays on Broadway. Media Rights Capital is producing a television series for the U.S. based on the British political thriller miniseries and the novel of the same name, House of Cards. The novel in the original miniseries follows an ambitious British politician who eyes the position of Prime Minister and will do anything to gain his goal. Lisa Kudrow is the latest Friends alum to become involved in a new TV show project. Cujo, along with Dan Bukatinsky, are developing a comedy for Showtime based on the memoir by actor and writer Craig Chester titled Why the Long Face? The Adventures of a Truly Independent Actor, reports Variety. The TV adaptation is tentatively titled Rapture. Adult Swim approved a pilot order for a live-action comedy called Eagleheart, produced by Conan O'Brien's company Conoco and Dakota Films, per Variety. The project, a TV show within a TV show, focuses on a demanding has-been action star who gets a new TV show project, Eagleheart, and tangles with the low-level TV executive who is the producer. Meanwhile, over at the USA Network, they've tagged Sarah Shahi to headline the pilot Facing Kate, thus lifting the contingency off the project, cites THR. The pilot is about Kate, a divorced San Francisco lawyer who switches careers to become a mediator. TV viewers will recognize Shahi as she most recently played the female lead on NBC's cop drama Life Opposite Damian Lewis. Jamie Denbo landed a regular role as the lawyer on the upcoming FX comedy drama series Terriers, starring Donna Laug, per THR. Additionally, FX cast Joel Carter in a regular role on the new drama Lawman, starring Timothy Olyphant as U.S. Marshal Givens. Carter will play a former lover of Givens. Fox sci-fi series Fringe is gaining a new villain as Sebastian Roche joins the series as a regular, playing a soldier from another universe who is part human, part machine, per THR. Roche replaces Thomas Kretschmann, who was originally cast and was seen in the October 8th episode but couldn't continue in the role due to a scheduling conflict.
Hi, I'm John Cox, and this week I'd like to talk to you about Jay Leno. I never liked the idea that he was going on at 10 p.m., mostly because I liked the shows that were on at that time previously. I also didn't like that NBC promoted his show as cutting-edge comedy that was never before seen at 10 p.m. In fact, I would describe him as a Borscht Belt comedian doing typical jokes with obvious punchlines. It seems to me that Leno's comedy lacks the cleverness and edge of Letterman and the innovative charm of O'Brien. Jay is easy and predictable, which might be the reason for his success at 11:30 p.m., but not so much at 10 p.m. You see, at 10 p.m., most people are still ready to be challenged, but at 11:30, people are drifting. And when you're drifting, safe is good. But now some of the NBC affiliates are getting upset because their 11 o'clock news is taking a ratings hit. Now, I understand the basics of inertia, and I also understand that prior to remotes, how important a lead-in can be. But really, does a 10 p.m. lead-in really have that much to do with the ratings of the 11 o'clock news? Or are the affiliates just using Leno as a scapegoat? Think about it. How much energy does it take to do this? I'm John Cox, and that's just my opinion. Thanks for listening.
And on that note, that's a wrap for today and for this work week. Be sure to check your email for today's printed version of Cynopsis with new executive moves and more on ratings, some new classified ads, and a few other bits and pieces that did not make it into this podcast. And make sure to check out tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. This is a Cynopsis Media production in association with 311 West. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Cynopsis, in Connecticut, I'm Trish Pahanik.
I'm gonna have a good day. Even if I make it myself, I'm gonna have a good day. I don't need no one else. I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do. I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.